Hey everybody! Welcome. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Jess. I am the executive director here at the Dorothy Moulter Museum and decided to switch over to Instagram Live because we were made aware that there's several of our supporters that have Instagram but not Facebook. So we're going to switch it up and probably do this in the future, and I'll save these videos, and we are going to work on getting a YouTube channel updated, as well as posting these on Facebook so that all of our different supporters can view us on those social platforms. So thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about our annual fundraising event. Now, historically, you may have attended one of our in-person fundraising dinners. We host it every year in February. We time it to coincide with the Ely Winter Festival, which is another annual event that celebrates everything winter, which up here in Ely, Minnesota, we have a lot of. So we like to make the best of it and highlight all of the wonderful different activities that you can do both outside and inside. So we've got snow sculptures in the park, there's an art walk. At the museum here, we usually host a variety of public events. Now, of course, the pandemic has thrown a great big wrench in all of those annual plans. And so this year, the Dorothy Moulter Museum has switched to an online platform for our annual fundraiser. And as much as we really wish we could do it in person, because one, it's very reminiscent of getting together at Dorothy's, having some coffee, maybe some cake, but it also allows us to connect with people and really maintain that line between someone who perhaps knew Dorothy and a new person who wasn't alive when Dorothy was. So the in-person part is really important to us, and we hope to get back to that maybe next year or the year after that, depending on how this pandemic situation changes. But until then, we, like many other organizations, are taking advantage of the wonderful virtual opportunities to gather and connect with our supporters and followers. And so we are hosting an online silent auction. It's going to be very much like our fundraising silent auctions at our dinner, which if you've been there is at the Grand Ely Lodge usually. But this time it is accessible to anybody who has an internet connection, which means that a lot of our membership who do not live in the Ely area have access to tapping into not only local Ely and regional artisan items, business products, but also can contribute to the museum in a meaningful way and then get a fun prize out of it. So you still have to bid, you still have to pay for it, but like my father-in-law says, when you are the highest bidder on eBay, you are the winner. So we're going to call it, when you win your bid, you'll get a wonderful item. So we are partnering with a company called 32 Auctions. It's an online fundraising platform that was designed for nonprofits, and we're really glad that they exist because it's been very easy to use. And so I just want to share with you a little bit about what this looks like. This particular auction is actually going to start on February 4th at 12:15 in the morning. And our goal that we set was for $5,000, and we have already raised $575 because we have some really generous sponsors that, in lieu of donating physical items for this, they've actually contributed a monetary donation. And so if you are a business owner and you're interested in contributing to this, your business logo can show up right on this page. And then we have right now 38 items available. So it's live. You can look at it and you can see what we have on there. You just can't bid until February 4th. And what this does, it allows us, one, to plan the other events we're going to be doing, but also it allows us time to gather more items. This one right here This is a felted scarf. It was created by actually one of our tour guides, Kay Vandervoort. She's a local Ely resident, and it's a process that she refers to as Nuno felting, and it's working with specialty yarns, including wool and wool fiber, and felt it into fabric. And so this isn't necessarily kind of your scarf that you might pick up at Target. This is very decorative, but warm with the wool as well. And you can see the beading in here. It's a very neutral palette, a lot of kind of off-whites, taupes, browns in there. And it's more of a, I would say it's a dressy scarf. Is that a Minnesota thing, being dressy? So that is one of the unique items we have. It's about 60 inches long. Another really interesting and unique item are these little guys right here. So this is two hand carved chickadees. So a former tour guide's husband, his name is Dwayne Bird, he carved these for us, and they are adorable.